welcome back. Thank you for sticking around.
Poof. That was some really short, sexual, intense love-making just then.
Is my face red? Cause
That's just the camera.
felt like I was taking a shit in reverse from my vagina. Wait, what? What? Yeah, don't pay attention to whatever the fuck, I don't even know what I meant just there. Intermission is where Burmy and Philly have very short, lovely, sexy time. The more you know, kids.
Camera quality.
Yeah. I think it's better in this
Because
position.
everybody now have moved down, it's better.
Mm-hmm.
So, who we got left in the house?
TT, Titty Game Lover, Derek, SpongeBob, no, what's his name? Seth Bong, and TechNet. These are our 4 remaining housemates who are alive. I mean, Cheesecake's alive, but not for much longer. Felt like I was taking a shit in reverse in my vagina, right? But MDCA, just try not to call me Burmy again. It's unbearable. You can say Nuda, Nuda's fine.
There are a list of acceptable names to call Bermuda in the Acceptable Names of Bermuda on the website.
Yes, please check the website FAQ. Everyone's hugging each other. Everyone understands.
Music.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I understand. But thank you for making sure, because I did forget last time.
Up the kids, and the Pokemon, and the zipping and the zapping. Don't know what the jazz is all about.
Burmy does sound like it could be a python, not a python. Burmy. I'm thinking of Burmese python. Pokemon. Okay, I'll tell them to call you Nuda. Yeah, Nuda's fine. Nuda's funny. I think Nuda makes me laugh. Did we do a portrait of Cheese? Yes, we did. Oh yeah, and he was looking like he's so sorry for what he did. Look at the pouty lip. He's got his pouty lip. He's like, I'm sorry I wasn't more popular. I know, Cheese. I'm just having a conversation with Cheese now. He's not even here. I know, Cheese. I'm sorry. Does anyone want to make a guess as to who's going to win this season? Will it be this albino TechNet? Is it I gotta stop calling blonde people albinos. He's just got such light hair, Seth Bong, the purple-skinned, green-haired alien. TT Game Lover. She's Game Lover. Or Desert Eagle Derek, who is another streamer and generally a cool guy. Who will be the winner?
It looks like Les Luterful they've tried to do that. Let their phone write what they say, and apparently people prefer to suck dick is one of the things he says a lot.
Yeah, that's some often used phrasing on that person's phone. Titty Turtle Game Lover. Yeah, that is what TT stands for. Oh, Diamond. That's totally what the words are. That's totally it.
Diamond Nuda?
Yeah, when I reach 100 years old, I'll be a Diamond Nuda. Right?
Someone's left a steaming hot plate of now rotting food on top of the memorial wall.
Yep. Oh, and it was Derek who made it, but I don't know if that's who put it there, but it probably is. Probably made this food, carried it out with him, and then stuck it up there and didn't eat it. He's like, this is what I thought of season 10. I'm gonna put that right over there.
Take a seat. Welcome back, Gazelle.
It's almost like you never left. Oh, Seth Bong is upset about somebody bringing dishes into the bath. He's like, oh, dude, are you in the bathtub? Do you mind washing these up? And he was like, dude, I'm trying to fucking take a bath.
You know, you can totally do dishes while taking a bath.
Yeah, you can.
It would be vile, especially if it was like, you know, the person that in your house that doesn't know how to use a dishwasher. Just like put the full, like, food stuff in
plate. I know, right? Right? My presence is always here, sometimes under a different name. Titty Turtle Game Lover was kind of the giveaway. But I used to take my dishes with me to the shower, and I'd wash my dishes in the shower.
The shower would be so bad because at least it goes straight down the like toilet, you know, the sinkhole.
I'm not sharing the water with my dishes. Down the sinkhole. Cheesecake's got 18 hours to live, and if you'll notice, oh god, this place, does he ever throw his dishes away? He's gonna run out of surfaces. Let's just see what happens when he runs out of surfaces. Is he actually gonna start cleaning up then? He's already littering the desk. But anyway, as I was saying, this basement is cleverly designed with a tiny wall between the starvation part and the, you know, fully furnished and fully functional little apartment that the Gimp has down here. And it's like, he can't even step over the wall to go to the refrigerator or the toilet or anything. So, we're just sadistic like that.
So, Brazil, am I right in saying that when you last spoke to us, you'd recently gotten a girlfriend, or is that not the case? I seem to remember. How is that going?
Well, that's what I remember. And her name was Jaina? Jaina, right? That's what I remember.
That is some crappy finger painting like thing over here. Let me look at it. Is it like full on masterpiece or something?
No, it's not a oh no, it is. This is a fucking masterpiece. How is this I don't understand art. You're right, Phil. That is a masterpiece, and what the fuck?
Jolene. You can call it Jolene. Forever you will have what looks like a child has had hideous diarrhea and used its fingers to smother it all up your wall as beautiful painting.
Yep, all of his masterpieces get to go in the house. I'm running out of space. He's done so many. I know. There is stuff like this that is art and like sells for thousands of like monies, and I'm sorry if it looks like anyone could literally do it, then I don't think it's worth that much money. You gotta show me your skills.
Yeah. Not like just throwing some paint on a canvas and being like, I made an art, Mom and Dad. You gonna put it on freezer?
I mean, I guess once you make it as an artist, then people will buy whatever you create, so you literally can't just be like, I wiped my ass and then I wiped it on the canvas, so, you know, buy my shit, and then they will, but...
Literally buy my shit.
Literally. Oh, Seth Bong is, well, he's not getting along with this ghost.
Angry as balls while they're playing chess together.
Yeah, maybe he's an illegal
move.
Yeah, he's like, what's that over there? Switch all the pieces. Yeah, okay, you don't want to argue with a ghost. Not only can they, you know, torment you in your house, but also, you know, that sometimes factors into who gets sent down to the basement. You don't want any ghost enemies. Yeah, they haunt your furniture and everything. Alley cat, okay. I've had so many cats in this house.
Cat people. They're all dead. So what does that mean about cat people?
Except Kit Kat, she won.
No, she's a cat. She survived.
Yeah, she was the 9th life, so she made it. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Okay, how many, like, 4 females and 2 males have won
So
in like the second, like these are going to be the people who are in the second victor's house. So after this season, after we have a winner today, just have one more season and then the second victor's house will be full. They live on an empty lot currently, but they will get a mansion even if I have to build it myself.
Oh, yeah, Pirate Kitty is in fact also a winner, yeah, the second kitty person that wins.
True, yeah. If we flip it around and look at the first 8 winners, yeah, there's a kitty. We've had like, yeah, Kit Kat forever and, you know, Alley Cat and some other, no, that's Jelly Bunny, that's a bunny, not a cat, but still.
Ooh, you're eating cherries. We had some cherries earlier.
Oh yeah, cherry
Pie,
pie.
yeah.
So delicious. With custard on top.
After doing about 2 hours of exercise.
Yeah. Really earned that meal.
You have 3 cats, does that count? Kinda. For a cat person.
These ghosts have big titties. There's some big titty ghosts. I want to win all the ghost awards. What are the ghost awards? Not familiar with the ghost awards. Well, Cheese has 6 hours to live. Cheese, if you have any last words, please say them now.
What's this background music? It's too ethereal, apparently.
Oh, welcome back, Seth. You narrowly escaped being sent to the basement. You should stick around in case there's another tie. If there's a tie that we can't break, we're just gonna say, well, Seth is here, so he gets immunity this round. We could do that. We could make that happen. Yeah, but the music that we have in the background, this is just like pre-approved music for YouTube. It's from YouTube's audio library, so when we upload these videos, it's not going to be flagged for copyright. Oh yes, yeah, you know it. Okay, so the YouTube command is on my bot, which my bot isn't running because my computer is not currently connected to the internet at home. Yellow titties is what YT stands for. Oh, his computer's broken. Oh, yeah. Derek in his underwear. I see the deagle. Beware of the deagle. Everyone wants to come hang out with Cheesecake. They're like, oh, you know, we're down here to see our friend Cheesecake. It's like, oh, where were you guys when we were voting, huh? Why didn't you call me a friend then? How come you wanted to get rid of me?
Hello, Master Pags. Yes, sorry, my hair currently at the moment probably looks different because 1, I'm not wearing these headphones, and 2, the camera makes my hair look really fucking dark right now. I don't actually have dark hair, I have the same hair as usual.
Yeah, we're using each other's cameras. He's using my camera, I'm using his. I'm using his headset, he's using my headset. So we're all mixed up together.
Hopefully we can change it in the future.
Yeah.
Back to the normal way round.
Yeah, it's just, moving this mic and everything would be a bit inconvenient. We wanted to get the stream started as soon as we could today. Cheesecake has reached the point of death, which means it's time to send someone else down, and they've already started to eat. God damn it!
Brazil, you have to go because your sister needs help fixing a shelf because she can't work out how to use glue. Congratulations, I hope it goes well.
Somehow I read that is my sister needs help. She doesn't know how to sniff glue. Gonna show her how to do some solvents. Okay, so I'm going to do the vote before anyone eats any more than they already are. Seth votes for Derek. Cheese doesn't get to vote. Derek votes for Seth. Okay, it's a little tea party going on. Titty Game Lover votes for
TechNet.
It's either TechNet or Derek. I could be just equally between the two of them.
Sadly, Master Pug's cheesecake is already gone downstairs.
I'm sorry, Master Pugs, yeah. Cheesecake is the best answer of this game! Okay, well, let's half a vote more for Derek, so let's see what TechNet votes. Votes for TT. So we have to look at this again. One for Derek. One for Seth. Half for Derek and TechNet.
So then it's Derek.
And one for TT. So it's
Derek with 1.5 votes.
Sorry, Derek. Sorry about your deagle. He's hungry. Don't eat. Stop cooking.
Bless you.
Thanks, I'm sorry. Yeah. The hay fever is real. Derek, I'm gonna need you to take a nap. Take a nap and wait for your name to be called. Just put that salad down, thank you. I'm gonna wait for Cheesecake to die so I can build some stairs down.
You better wait, bitch.
Seth and TT are not getting along at the table. They just had a negative interaction. Not looking good for both of them. Anyone wants to place their bets on who's gonna win?
Yeah, Tim, you can eat cheesecake back in the underworld.
Nom nom.
Nom 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 nom.
There's his grave. And he will soon be joined by Deagle. Desert Eagle Derek. Desert Eagle Derek.
Desert Eagle Derek. Desert Eagle Derek. Yeah, you might do it, Southbong. You might win it.
It's possible, and it's more likely since you're here, I think. I mean, unless the vote eliminates you fair and square. If it comes down to a tie, your presence is going to break that tie. Underworld, you Satanist. What?
Because I said that, he's going to get sea cheesecake in the underworld.
It's like, how is my head so full of snot?
Whales.
Everything down here is wet, including your nose. I haven't lived this far south since I was 18.
Nothing's wrong with south.
Huh?
Nothing is wrong with south.
No, it's just, I've lived in the subarctic for, my entire adult life until now. And he's already hungry. Perfect. So, 34 hours to live. What are you gonna do with your time besides shit yourself? Master of Pugs, do you know Cheesecake? Because he's a streamer. He's a flock streamer, in fact. So, do you know?
Master of Pugs might have come from Cheesecake.
Okay. Sorry you had to say goodbye to Cheesecake. Look at his little portrait too. Did you see how sad he looks? Makes me sad. Also, Eggshells looks really sad this morning too.
I'll provide you with some nature juice. By that I mean some delicious water.
Fill nature juice. Yeah, I did just finish my glass here, so... I am dying for some chapstick, though. Can you at least bring me my chapstick? Just use one of the nurses.
And I'll get some water and chapstick.
Thank you. He's closer to the exit. I'm kind of locked in here, so he's gonna get things for me. Do you know where my chapstick is?
I'll find.
Hey, Dooge! Dooge is home. Oh, did you go out for breakfast? Where did you eat breakfast, Dooge? Did you go to IHOP? I hope you went to IHOP. No, actually, I mean, if you don't like that chain, that's fine. Just who could turn down the chance of eating at the International House of Pancakes? They're like an old married couple. How? That he's getting my chapstick and a drink for me. I mean, I've known Phil for 3 years. It's kind of a long time. It's only gonna get longer. I went to Cracker Barrel. IHOP has better food, but shittier service. So yeah, I like Cracker Barrel too. I've eaten there a few times.
Yibsy, Badesh.
Crollo. Hey, Luke is recording. How are you people doing? Luke was here, but I don't know if he's still here, and Crollo's just calling him out. Hashtag good guy Phil. That's what MDCA says. Welcome back, thank you. Master Pug says, I'm guessing you're not making new people. Not right now, not today. Perhaps another time. I think we will need some more people soon. So we'll do a character creation soon. Character creation stream soon.
Talking to a ghost.
No, I wasn't talking to a ghost, I was talking to a duck. That would be weird if I duxed you and I like reached over and was poking a duck.
An actual dusk.
An actual dusk. Oh, is he gonna poop? He's already stinky, but he's not exactly covered in shit yet. We're gonna wait for that. I'm gonna wait for the shit portrait.
Narga!
I really wish I could be in the game. Master of Pugs, did you complete the Sims form?
Yeah, because if you haven't, then I can quickly check.
Because you can be in the game, Master of Pugs, if you complete that form and come back when we are streaming a Sims creation stream. So if you make it to one of those, then we'll make your sim. Alright, Derek has shit. Houston, we have poop.
I don't know about any games I'm interested in buying on the summer sale. I haven't really seen anything much yet. I've only just started having a quick look.
Yeah, you said like... Why is build mode not enabled? Is there a fire going on? What's happening here? Yeah, didn't you say like Super Hot is on sale?
Yeah, super hot.
And that's the only thing that we mentioned. Why am I not able to enter build mode? This is strange. What's happening? Nobody's dying.
Yes, Master of Pugs put in a character which just hasn't been around when we're doing a Sims character creation stream, it seems. Master of Pugs is a human adult male genius and foodie master chef.
Ooh.
Sunglasses. Yeah, sunglasses.
Gotcha. The Gimp is too stressed out, needs a bath. He won't paint until he's had a bath, I guess.
Won't paint until I had a bath.
Nope. So guys, any games? Right, no, you just read that. I've seen a lot of games, but I only have €6 and saw the games I could buy with it, and I'm so excited. Oh, you are excited. Okay. So there's some good games you can get for under €6. That's good. That's real good. Scruffy
Hey,
Max
Chris.
Chris, guess what?
Chris. Prepare yourself. Can you see this? Can you see the stream, Chris? The stream. Can you see the stream, Chris? Look at this. Look at that, Chris. Look at that, Chris.
Your hands smell like tangerines, at least. I was just illustrating a point. I could take your glasses off and put them on. Because we're sitting right next to each other now, Chris. Oh, snap! That's right.
So yeah, Bermuda now lives in Wales. So there you go. She's currently in my house for streaming purposes and streaming purposes only. You knew there's a reason for different sound? Yeah. Bermuda's also wearing my headset and is speaking through my mic while I'm speaking through her mic.
And I'm using his camera, which is why I look really red, and he's using my camera, which is why he looks really dark.
Yeah, pale face and black ass hair.
Emo.
Also, why it's been hard for like being able to play games and stuff.
Yeah.
And stream.
Yeah. I don't live here. I don't live with Phil. I'm just visiting, but I live somewhere else, and the internet there is not great. I don't have a desk either. My landlady is looking into getting me a desk, so I don't have a desk where I can put my computer. So I can't play Overwatch, and I don't know if I even will be able to with like the internet speeds. And
I reckon you'll probably be able to.
Maybe.
Overwatch is a really solid like game. Most people don't pay the black.
Okay. But yeah, like situation isn't ideal. It's not what it was, but at least I'm in Wales, so there's that going for me. And yeah, I get to take Phil's glasses off and put them on me, so that's nice.
What have you been up to, Chris? Also, I was away apparently when Dude came back, so welcome back, Dude. Phil's mic is low. What about now?
Sounds louder to me.
It's probably because it was slightly further away from my face than it was a minute ago.
Chris, did you end up doing anything from Midsummer? By the way, Pixie says hi and wishes you guys a good day, and she's sorry she can't be here. Well, that's okay. We understand. Pixie's birthday was recently, wasn't it? Just a few days ago.
Totally missed that.
We did.
Well, say happy birthday to her from us.
Yeah, sorry we've been super busy. And that we, missed the opportunity to say a proper happy birthday to her. You only ate strawberries for Midsummer? Well, That's good enough.
Is that a thing you're supposed to do? Eat strawberries? You can answer that question as well, unless you can't hear me because you're reading something.
Oh. Do you mean MDCA's...
No, is that what you're supposed to do? Eat strawberries?
Oh.
Midsummers?
I don't... As far as I know, it's not like a tradition, but it makes sense to eat strawberries in the summer because, you know, that's when they grow. And you can't, you know, they're not available else time. Yeah, says Chris. Okay, I guess it is what you're supposed to do.
That's the strawberries thing, okay.
You're also supposed to pick 7 different kinds of flowers and put them
up your butt.
Put them up your butt, and then try not to giggle.
And then fart out like posies.
If you giggle when you put 7 different flowers up your butt, then...
You're gonna have a hard winter.
Yes.
The longer the summer, the longer the winter, apparently. Unless there's a summer that lasts forever, and then the Starks will be mad because, you know, winter is coming.
Okay, apparently this is a masterpiece.
Question: how would you feel if I wrote shitty fanfic about you? If you want to, dudes, you're allowed to write some shitty fanfic about us.
Yeah, OP Loaf wrote a piece of fanfic about us, so... Yeah, dudes, I'd be, you know, really interested to see what you come up with.
Chris also says, and he shouted "bork, bork, bork" as part of the summer festival.
Bork, 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 bork. That's what you do. Yeah, eat strawberries and bork, bork, bork.
Bork, 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 bork.
Who's that bork? Lol. I'm really bad at writing, but I'm sure I'd come up with some kinky shit. So, okay, if you're bad at writing but good at kinky, you could be the next author of 50 Shades of Grey, right? she was not a good writer, and it was basically just a rip-off of... It was a Twilight, like, fanfic, self-fanfic kind of a thing. So, I mean, sometimes that makes me feel like I really should write something, because I'm like, I know I could do better than that. Oh shit, spitting straight fire. The shade. Yeah, I know, full of shade. It means small frogs. He's translating what small Grudena means. It's small frogs. It was the song that I was borking. You sing that at midsummer, and you dance around a giant phallic symbol.
Dudes can do it and just get us off his ass. Congratulations. Hopefully you'll get off your ass at some point.
No, it's fine. You know, writing is best when you're sitting on your ass, so you don't have to get off your ass.
Standing up and writing things is hard, to be honest. I mean, people get standing desks to be good for their bowels or legs or some bullshit, but I don't like standing.
No, you know, people talk about how, like, humans as a species, we're not meant to sit as much as we do today in Western society. We sit a lot more than we're intended to, and that it's not healthy. But I'll tell you what, I've had jobs where I'm standing for almost 8 hours, only sitting down for, like, a short lunch. It hurts my back, it hurts my knees, my ankles, you know, my legs, my hips.
I fucking hate it.
Yeah, I don't think that can be healthy for you. Like, yeah, there were times where my back was just like a noodle, and I was like, oh, this is not a good sign. But if I have a job where I'm sitting down more of the time, then I feel okay. Probably fatter because of it, but I don't know, my bones don't ache, so there's that.
Oh yeah, Chris is a butcher now.
He's a butcher now? He was working in for a printer.
Yeah, no, he stopped that. He now butchers things.
Okay.
Surprise, motherfucker!
See, hey, Pirate Kitty, thank you very much for the host. How are you doing? But yeah, he now cuts up meat.
Okay.
And sells it to old ladies.
Can I have some horse meat? Do you ever get horse meat brought in?
He only has good meat.
Horse meat is
shitty meat.
No, horse is the best meat. I need to go into town and see if there's a butcher and see if they sell
There
any
won't be.
horse meat. No?
No.
But people in Wales have horses. They die.
Yeah, and they won't be turned into meat.
What do they do with a horse that dies?
Glue.
Okay. I don't know. Does the world
Maybe
need...
turn them into dog food.
Lucky dogs.
Parakitty, how you doing? Bermuda now lives in Wales, so I can touch her face like this. Look, perfect. She's not living in my house yet. She currently is in my house.
I'm visiting Phil today.
Sundays are going to be a stream from Phil's house day. Other days are going to be streaming from Phil's house, but Bermuda's in a different house.
Yeah, because I live in a different house and I'm just visiting Phil. I don't live too far away from Phil, but yeah, I come to visit.
You painted a picture of this stinky man.
I did, yep. Deagle Derek has his portrait up there. And I've noticed like the background's really dark because these extra walls I put around outside, they
don't have lights.
They're not illuminated now.
Can you put lights on them?
Yeah.
You guys could live together, that'd be even more awesome. It could potentially be awesome, but it also could potentially be not awesome. Does it need floors?
It needs
you're
floor,
okay, fuck
but
me.
Make
Make it into a hallway, just put some floor down there.
I can't seem to. Why
You
not?
need to close off the walls or something. Make it so it...
I'll try.
Or does it need, like, actual basement or something?
Oh, no, yeah,
there
you're
you
right.
go.
I just need to close it up.
So, was this some big secret? What, that Bermuda was moving?
Yeah, we didn't mention it. We didn't want to mention it until it actually happened.
You missed us? Yes. I missed you too, Chris. There was never one on the back wall.
No, but I just want to make sure it's illuminated. Because I don't know. Yeah. Oh yeah, that's what you mean, because it's in the shot. Sorry. Brain. I'm sorry we've been really absent, Chris, but now you know why.
Yeah, we've been basically not streamed for like 20 days, and we've been doing other things and trying to get Bermuda set up and stuff like that, so things should start getting back to normal now. Oh, Derek's dying, guys.
There he goes.
Just have to pay respects.
Everyone else is asleep. Perfect. But they aren't full. They've eaten, so...
Some of them are close to needing a poop, though.
Because when you're asleep, you wake up and you're like, I gotta poop or pee. I usually have to pee when I wake up first.
Yeah, most people had no idea that Bermuda was going to move, or I don't know. Some people had the idea that we were dating, but we at no point want to be like a stream couple kind of thing. We want to continue things as they are now, which is just like we're friends on stream. And everything else for other times.
Yeah, I mean we're not gonna give you guys cavities with all the sweet fucking. I mean we're not those kind of people anyway.
Yeah.
So you don't have to worry that like, oh, suddenly Dux is going downhill now because all they do is make kissy faces and.
You're getting too much buffering. Got to go. Have fun. Glad to see you both again. Yeah. Sorry,
okay.
we're gonna have to change some things from my end again. But thank you very much for coming round, seeing us.
We're glad to see you.
I still might need to change down my streaming settings if other people are having buffering still.
Yeah. Yeah, and it seems like, all the streams are going to come from your end from now on for the foreseeable future. So, I don't know when I'm ever going to have, nice internet again. Yeah, you're friends. You've been friends for years. Not to be a dick or something, but it'd be sort of weird if you two... It'd be sort of weird if you two became a couple.
I mean, we are in fact a couple, but we're not going to be coupley on stream.
No, you're not going to hear us be all gooey and stuff. And in fact, dude, I have to say, you in particular, when you came to Suddenly Ducks first, that was last summer, and like, you asked us if we had ever met in person, and I said, yes, and you said, the look on your face makes it seem like you did more than just meet, and I answered that with, grow up. I didn't confirm or deny it, I just said, grow up. Like, yeah, this isn't the first time we've met in person, so...
Wait, what does MFC mean?
No motherfucking...
Children?
No
motherfucking children! No, there's gonna be no motherfucking children.
MFC, though, what could that mean?
Yes, me and Bermuda are in fact a couple, and kind of have been since probably all of you guys have known us.
Yeah.
So, like, you know...
Now we're actually, like,
we're
confessing. We're confessing about it, but nothing's going to change, because it's just going to be what it's always been.
Yeah.
I mean... We have been over this.
We're just out of the closet now, guys.
Yeah. Just insane amounts of innuendo to spice it up. Seth Bong, there's always been insane amounts of innuendo. Dude, you're so fucking confused! Okay. You're all confused. Nah, it's fine. Oh god, this guy's gonna eat. I can't let that happen. We gotta do the vote. Fucking Seth Bong, he's just like sleeping on a full stomach. Anyway, let's find out who's the next one to be eliminated. Oh my god, I think Bermuda blushed. No, this camera just makes me look really red.
I am echoey, because you can probably hear me through Bermuda's when we're accidentally pushing push talk at the same time.
But hey, Tipster, thank you for hosting us earlier. I don't think you've said anything until now, have you?
He potentially has, and we just haven't noticed. Oh. But if not, thank you very much, Tipster.
Chris is so shocked.
Yeah.
Quappa. Okay, Seth votes for Titty Game Lover. Titty Game Lover votes for Seth. TechNet gets to break the tie. He's not going to vote for himself, so he's going to vote for one of them. It's Titty Game Lover! So, gonna get her down to the basement. Unfortunately, I think she has just done a poo.
Ah, shit. Can't let her have a poo.
Oh, shit, indeed. But let's send her to the basement right now. Wait, so you two have been dating for a while now, but you don't like being all mushing on stream. Do I have this shit correctly? Yes, that is correct.
Yes, dude. Basically, the entire time I've known you, me and Bermuda have been together. But we didn't want to talk about it because it's like, you know, for one, we were never sure if we were ever going to kind of meet or anything like that. And for two, like, you know, the stream isn't about us being a couple. It's about, you know, us having fun and talking to you guys. It's only now because she's moved here that we're like, yeah, we are, but it's not going to change things. So
yeah, because I mean, we've never said that we weren't. We just always kind of dodged the question.
We dodged the question by saying we don't even live in the same country, kind of thing.
Yeah,
so.
But now we do live in the same country, so it's time to just be honest with the viewers.
Yeah.
But like Phil said, and like I said, the stream is just going to continue as normal. Because, you know, this has always been going on, and you just didn't know it for sure.
And yes, Bermuda actually has trees now, and real life outside.
Chris, when I was at Gatwick, waiting to take my bus to Wales, I saw a magpie for the first time in 10 years, and I was like, yes! Magpies! It doesn't matter, I'm still going to talk to you guys the same way. Exactly. I would encourage you all just to treat us the same that you always have, because nothing's changed except my location. Real life outside, yeah. Because Iceland is just so empty and devoid of life.
Dude doesn't know how to react. He's very emotionally confused right now. But this is the thing, dude. Like, just continue being exactly how you've always been, because that's how we're going to continue being. At no point are you going to see me, like, kissing Bermuda on stream and being all like, don't talk to Bermuda that way, or anything like that. Like, we're exactly the same people. It's like if we came out gay to you, you wouldn't treat us any differently, because we've always been gay, kind of thing.
Exactly. It's a very good analogy. Magpie in Portuguese is the same word as... Oh god, you got me hanging in suspense here. Someone's got to pay the electric bill. Shit!
Did you still not pay it?
No.
Magpie and prostitute are the same words in Portuguese.
Oh! She's a real magpie, you know what I mean? Oh, he just went outside. So you can pay the bills. There you go. Another word for prostitute is a magpie. That's interesting. The Swedish word for magpie is the same as the Icelandic word for a stingray.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Icelandic is a Nordic language, and there are some similarities, but there are some things that are very different. For example, I was confused when I came to Iceland. The word, like, for ordering something, like if you're going to order a pizza, it's the same word as the Swedish word for recycling. So I was like, I'm going to recycle a pizza? I don't know. I'm not going to change how I treat you guys, because I'm not that kind of person. I'm just trying to wrap my head around this, since for over a year now I was under the impression you two were just really good friends. And we are really good friends, but yeah, there was that kind of underneath of it all. Pega is the word. You could talk about the bird or prostitute using the same word, pega. Tipster says his housemate moves to Iceland and Bermuda comes over to the UK. My housemate is secretly Bermuda, and Iceland doesn't exist.
That's how it works, guys.
But if Iceland didn't exist, then where are you going to buy cheap frozen food?
She has a point, guys.
I made a bad joke. Okay, Seth Bong is splashing in the tub, and he's got reason to...
99%? What?
I said the word almost 99%.
Oh.
Pega. I don't know. Pega.
Pega. Which one is it? Pega.
Pega. Oh!
Pega!
Oh, John just made it into the stream. Hello, John.
Hey, John. How you doing? John, have you been here for a while and been hearing what we're talking about?
He said mind blown, so I think...
Or you said the mind blown thing about what
Tipster.
Tipster said. If you're also mind blown about anything else, feel free to say.
Chris has had magpie babies running around his garden for a few weeks.
Magpie babies. Na, 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 na.
I'm here, I think. Are you?
Congratulations
sure?
for making it, John. John, we've been so pissed off repeatedly. We've not been able to have any more Only War games. Hopefully, it'll be good to go this Wednesday, but it never could be happening.
Yeah, we were supposed to play Only War on Saturday, yesterday, but our GM had to cancel because he woke up a bit late and was still hungover, so he didn't want to GM.
But like before that, it was supposed to be Saturday. No,
we used to do it on Sundays.
Sorry, I mean it was supposed to be Wednesday to be the normal day of doing it, but that didn't happen because
something came up every time. Like, one week he was helping his brother study for final exams, and then another week he was doing... Well, last week he was doing something with his grandparents.
He needs a good stern-looking finger point, exactly, yeah.
Hey, bro skier! Wasa, dude. Is this like words of power? Are you totally Skyrimming us right now? Oh, you're being Skyrimmed.
Wasa, dude!
Portugal has a lot of sparrows. Whenever I come to my other house, I always see them. Yeah, sparrows are everywhere. They are plentiful. Do you see a problem here, Phil? Do you see all these like foods on the floor?
Hey, Mickey.
Hey, Mickey. Sparrows by the name of Jack.
Jack Sparrow.
If you had a sparrow, you'd name it
Like
Jack.
dream, hood up, wait a minute. Mm-hmm. Okay, so
Hood up.
I think he means wait up.
Is he like on a phone and it's doing that? C Squad Kid, do you know a lot of Sims like game on Xbox One? We don't have any Xbox, so we don't really know about Xbox games, I'm sorry.
Maybe it's CS Quad Kid. Because it's CSGO kind of thing.
Oh yeah, MDCA, you went to that place where they had bull games. You're gonna put it on YouTube. Cool. Put the link in our Discord. I can't wait to see what you've witnessed. But I think the Gimp doesn't have counter space to cook anymore, so he's hungry, so he takes something out, but he can't cook it, so I'm gonna have to clean up or tell him
Clean up for him.
I'll just tell him to clean all this shit up.
Yeah, say clean up, but you know, you gotta bounce, you need to shove the food in your face. Eat well, tipster. If you have been having any stream issues, we'll try and get them fixed by next time. We can lower the upload or something like that.
Hello Earth, hello Gracie Bear. John says, I've got to stop watching every tabletop video as you release them this week. Gotta have them from when we're driving to Pigeon Forge this weekend. Cool.
Just save them up.
It's intermission time, so please excuse.
Okay, guys, we'll be back in a very short amount of time. So if you're watching on YouTube, like, follow, favorite, subscribe, and comment on the video below. And if you're on Twitch, we'll be back in a second. Just going for a short intermission. See these videos as end and starting plate. So see you in a second.